Alex POATAN Pereira beats Khalil Rountree in the fourth round. Brutal, brutal, brutal fight. And what an unbelievable fighter Alex Pereira is. What a fight. What a bloody fight that was. Much better than I think what people were expecting. I was expecting it to be more of a waiting game, to be fair. Both guys, waiting for each other to go, you go, I go kind of thing. But, I mean, honestly, Khalil Rountree put up a good fight, but it was always a good matter of time until Alex Pereira was going to do it, because while Rountree was putting in his own work, Pereira was very sneakily beating up the leg of Khalil Rountree. That's what he does. He just sneakily beats that lead leg down of yours. And eventually, you're struggling to walk, and eventually Pereira can close down that gap and get to you. And that's exactly basically what happened in that fight today. I thought in that first round, Rountree landed the much better, cleaner shots. Pereira is doing decent with the jab at times, and obviously the leg kicks were proving to be significant strikes, but damaging shots. Rountree was definitely landing. He went in, timed Pereira a bit, caught him with a good right hand. Mostly just throwing single shots though. Rountree didn't put any big combinations together. Put together like 1-2s or single shots. Then Rountree would hit him with a good 1-2 or a single backhand, pivot off, and then Pereira would be following around, tracking him down, trying to close the distance down, and get his leg kicks going, or try and find the big lead hook, something like that. But Rountree would be landing big shots on Pereira, and Pereira took them on the chin. So people saying that Pereira's got a glass chin and all that are clearly proven wrong, because the only reason, in my opinion, he got knocked out by Adesanya is because he was literally fucked at the weight cut. That's why he lost. But no, his chin proved to be really good today, of course. And in my opinion, Rountree seems to probably be one of the hardest hitters in the light heavyweight division right now. But yeah, Pereira just took his shots pretty well, to be fair, and just ate them up and just continued doing his thing. I think, Rountree was very quick, and I think Rountree did prove to be the quicker man in there. But again, POATAN proved to be the much, more accurate guy, and his timing was better, picked his moments well. But he had some good unpredictable speed, though, Khalil Rountree, to be fair. Pereira didn't know when his shots were coming, but Pereira took the shots really well. Round two, kind of a similar thing, to be fair. Pereira landed more, but Rountree landed the more eye-catching shots, definitely. Landing the backhand well, was accurate with it as well, landing it on the chin. Pereira rolled them every now and again, though, and a good few of them were hitting Pereira's shoulder. But, Pereira would be, closing that gap down more, though, and just beating up that lead leg of Khalil Rountree. Sneakily as well. He wasn't throwing a load to them, wasn't spamming the leg kicks out there. But, every time Pereira threw a leg kick, it bloody hurt Rountree. It affected him as Pereira was shutting that gap down. Even though Rountree was still consistently landing backhands on Pereira, Pereira was like, I don't really care. I'm just going to keep coming towards you, get that jab going. But yeah, Rountree still won the round, though. He landed the better eye-catching shots. Round three, Pereira improved massively, and Rountree started to tire quite a bit, to be fair, because Pereira was just breaking down. Pereira was always in his face. Pereira was always on the front foot in that fight. Rountree literally never took the front foot in that fight. I mean, Rountree did catch Pereira off guard a few times in the second round, actually. Hit him with a big leg kick at the end of the second round, but didn't really overly catch Pereira off guard, and Rountree never really took the lead hook. Sorry, not the lead hook. The front foot. Pereira's always on the front foot coming at him. And Pereira started round three really, really well. Got his shots going together, got that jab going a lot, and was busting up the eye of Khalil Rountree. Is eventually able to mix in that backhand as well. And it was good. A good few body kicks as well. The leg kicks were always there. And POATAN was landing some big shots up top, getting the uppercuts going. The lead hook got going. So, some big brutal backhands as well. And Pereira's only starting to speed up a bit as well. So Amos was always pressuring him non-stop in Rountree's face. And Pereira's always very accurate with what he was throwing. As I said, he's one of the most accurate fighters in the UFC right now, if not the accurate. One of the most accurate strikers. Yeah, brutal third round from Alex Pereira, to be fair. Got the jab going really well. Got big knees going in at the end of the round as well. And there you go. Pereira definitely took that round. Then we go into round 4, and Pereira knows he has him after a fantastic round 3. And Pereira, ups the pace on Khalil Rountree much more going into the 4th round. And, started having some real good attacks there as well. And that's when the backhand really came flying out a lot more. The uppercuts came flying in, the lead hooks. And Pereira's breaking him down, brutally breaking him down. Good body shots as well. And Khalil was still on his feet, surprisingly, for a very bloody long time before Pereira eventually put him out cold. Khalil was somehow standing up still, and Khalil, gains so much respect as well. So much respect from his performance today. It was very good, to be fair. He gave it his all, and he's got nothing to be disappointed with, really, apart from he didn't win the belt. But, overall, his stock goes up from his performance anyway. But yeah, Pereira's just hitting with some massive shots, showing he's the hardest hitter in the division by far, and one of the hardest hitters in the UFC. Just brutal, to be fair. Pereira just mixes up his shots so well. He's so accurate, and his timing is just different. He's unbelievable. He's an absolutely world-class elite fighter. Alex POATAN Pereira is absolutely unbelievable, to be fair. And, the guy is clearing out the division, wrecking absolutely everyone. Yes, it was harder than what people were thinking, but at the end of the day, it was always going to end that way. It was always going to end that way, to be fair. Pereira was always just coming forward, was relentless at the end of the day. That's what Pereira is. His jab was really starting to piece up Khalil a lot as well. And, Khalil gave Pereira to think about the whole fight. He did. So fair play to Khalil. We had Pereira thinking. But Pereira's pressure and relentlessness was just putting Rountree off a lot in that fight. Pereira, Rountree just couldn't pin Pereira down. And that was his issue. Yes, he did catch Pereira with a few good ones towards the end of the second round. But other than that, Pereira just took his shots pretty simply in the end, to be fair. And Rountree, hit Pereira with everything he had, but Pereira just wouldn't go anywhere. And that's what really started to frustrate Khalil Rountree. And, Khalil was tiring. Pereira while Pereira was getting better minute by minute, second by second, and was just consistently building his way into the fight. Pereira, his gas tank's real bloody good. He sets a good pace in a fight. He can end the fight whenever he likes. He's very good at ending them early, catching him off guard, or, later on as well, he builds his way into it. He's so bloody good. It's unbelievable, to be fair. And, he started MMA so late as well. He's mostly just, got that kickboxing background. He's unbelievable, to be fair. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching this video, Khalil. I'll speak to you on the next one. Peace.